Etifu akwa papa Update TV na message send na ba channel no hit adman no subscribe no like no ashama one pense me bi etie so anya bi etie message so ba jebre ni adaje ni abawran se no de nsem etwagu no yede emo ensem enyina bebre mo na Paul Adomochere say na yes ye nchew. Yes, because misinformation now them my public say we did defend the tokono no ohun ya ka adwam ohun ya ka adwam na atiefo ye monwram na ye ntensem because say Paul Adomochere ne ho ya kire no ye ba de aka bia de emu tembebram.
These are two things you need to be able to tell Ghanaians. But when you hide behind travel policy and she returned 9,000 and she did this, then you are trying to fool Ghanaians. You think you are smart. Paul Adomochere, Makacham said, or a drug addict with Jimmy. The things he does on that TV, and I've told Zoom Lion, your TV will collapse because of this fool. I've told Zoom Lion, your TV, I told you, Zoom Lion, I told you this, your TV will collapse because of Paul Adomochere, because that is bad investment. And we keep telling you this. Maybe you think you are so powerful and nothing. They say, Oma Kwasiadu investment edima egu. Slowly, this Paul Adomochere is making you an enemy of the state. Paul Adomochere is calling a lot of enemies for you, and it's going to affect your business. Where in your Pentecost, where your investment. And we are talking about an issuer. Sebio unya opportunity to speak on. As a Ghanaian, as somebody who calls yourself a journalist, at least out of respect, just tell Ghanaians the truth. Just tell Ghanaians the truth. And tell Ghana for say, this is the truth. Because at the end of the day, my job here is to let you know the truth. But you can't hide behind words and say that, and my team, and you know something, and if you got out a travel document, and no, that thing is wrong. So how do you until you want to pitch, you want Ghanaians to feel, say, Obi Time Chief Justice, John Mahama Time Chief Justice. No, the Chief Justice on one deeds. Because we didn't know anything in the petition. I don't know still. Ghana for Ghana, 99% of Ghanaians, they don't know what's in the petition. And Ghana for and that the kind of cleaning job you are doing, the laundry job you are doing, no, and Kobe Bia. Kano credit chomo, my Ghana for who's a Chief Justice. Adebia wayeno etiamra or see a chenaso. That's all. I didn't prepare this audit. A judicial service don't prepare audit way. So at the end of the day, head and out time because a bit Chief Justice. I am showing Ghanaians what is in the audit. Paul is a criminal. He's a thief. He shouldn't be walking free in Ghana. I'll see a chinishem. Japan needs to arrest this fool because he's misinforming and disinforming the public. It's one with no yeah. Oh, the Chief Justice, how can Obi order 9,000 Abba, but he refused to tell you the damage he has done? Listen to Paul Adomochere again and see the damage he did.
Daniel Ofori starts with money, suspecting that Justice Tokono has spent some money, and she used some money to travel, and the money that she used to travel is not for her, it's for government, and blah, 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 blah. Let's look at it. Okay. This is on the left is the allegation that Chief Justice misappropriated a sum of 261,000 Ghana cedis of public funds for private travel. Daniel Ofori further alleges that the CJ traveled with her spouse, that is her husband, and child with the aforementioned public funds when her spouse and child are neither members of the judiciary nor work within the judicial service. So this is Daniel Ofori's first allegation. There are three categories of allegation: financial, court matters, and then another one. I'll show you all. Give me just 5 minutes. So this is the matter, that she has spent this amount of money traveling with her husband and her daughter. This is what we found. That the said travel package is provided for in paragraph A9 of the policy on foreign travels by the head of the judiciary and superior courts judges, approved in 2010 and reviewed in 2019. And it allows the CJ to bring along a spouse and another person of her choice on foreign travels. This has served 4 Chief Justices to wit: Georgina Wood, Sophia Kufu, Justice Eni Yeboah, and Justice Tokono, the present CJ. So where is Daniel Ofori coming from?
So you see why he was talking? They're not come them. na oka official travels. You see, he hid behind official travels to make you think it's a Chief Justice in BBA. But when you go into the audit, we were talking about personal travels. Because with the official travels, Chief Justice can go with her spouse and the bodyguard. The law permits it. What about the personal travels? You saw what he was doing. We're diabolical. Are bad people. They are disease. Into one explanation, he basically put everything under official travel. Because obviously, we all know it's official travel. She can go with her husband and then her bodyguard. It's allowed. The government pays for that. You and I pays for that. But at the end of the day, when she wants to do a personal trip, vacation, she's not supposed to bring her husband. She can bring her husband along, but we are not supposed to pay for it. She can go with her bodyguard, which is fine. The government, you and I will pay. But the moment she drops her bodyguard or even brings the bodyguard and brings her daughter or her husband, she has committed a crime. And she didn't do it once, she did it twice. The question is, did she even go with her bodyguard? No. So, oh, this woman has done nothing wrong. This is the Jandam. They are dirty people. Paul Adamotri. Or one filthy, dirty individual. Now, what can. A very diabolic fool. The CNC brown. Stupid political rat. Dirty, wet rat. That is what he does. Into a great impression, but to say, Obi time Chief Justice. No. He lumped everything together and only dwelled on their foreign travels. Because foreign travels, and in the foreign travels, he dwelled only on their official travels. But within that foreign travels, there's something called official and unofficial or personal. So the issue here is Ninyina comes with its own pegs. Why did he refuse to speak on the details, but only stuck to foreign travels? And he goes and with his bodyguard and his spouse. Nobody has a problem. But what about the other one? What does the law say about it? These are stupid fools. No, only a bad people. They can destroy your nation. Me say, the likes of Paul Adamotri, those dirty, filthy fools, some who feel with drug addicts, they can destroy your nation. The agenda is that say NDC better power their Akroma say these are not people who are supposed to live with us. Paul Adamotri, Sankoma, Sankofo, Kofi Bentham. Some more rely on those people so I'm Mukrono ebe say. And to me, once the people are sitting and listening to Paul, me say, hey, kwasia we da mutieno. He is a political rat, a wet one. Go and listen to this fool again. Me joma chiro. Kwasia mpenyu we.
Daniel Ofori starts with or something, buy something. And they say, well, that's how she is. It's like that. She brought the money back. So, because they raised this allegation, it has allowed people now to look at it. And everybody's finding out, oh, the last time Justice Tokonu traveled, we gave her some money. She brought back $9,000 that she didn't use it. This is the kind of person they want to impeach for corruption. So how many ministers, how many ministers travel with the impress and come back and go and give the money to the chief director that I didn't spend the money, finance manager, here's your money. No, people don't do that. I'm not saying they should do that. But I'm saying when you have somebody who has done that, this is not the person that you say is corrupt. You cannot say that is corrupt in the same breath of a person who takes money and returns the rest of the money. You cannot say that. But anyway, so this is the policy. And viewers, you can check, you can verify. Tomorrow, call the Judicial Secretary, journalists, everybody check. What is the travel policy at the judiciary? Check it, it's there. They'll give it to you. They gave it to us easy. They'll give it to you. It's a public document. It's not a secret. And the document says that it is, so it's in paragraph A9. So when you take the policy, don't go far. Just look at paragraph 9, A9. Let's look at paragraph A9. And that policy is on foreign travels. It's by the head of the judiciary. So this is a policy that came in 2010. It has existed and it was reviewed in 2019. Reviewed to add security, actually. It has existed for Justice Georgina Wood, Justice Sophia Kufu, Justice Eni Yeboah, and Justice Tokonu. And this is what they want to impeach her on. That she traveled with her husband and traveled with her daughter. And this is the money that Justice Tokonu returned, 9,000. This is 260 something. That's what they're talking about. Is that not what they're talking about? No, that was another one. Another 14,000. So they have two of her trips. This one and another one, the one that she returned the money. They don't say she returned the money. Maybe they don't know. Daniel Foye doesn't know. I can understand. But this is what we found out. Anyway, let's go to the next one.
I told you. He talked about only the foreign travels. That's all. Oh, my yeah, he knows what he's doing. Them, no, my they leaked the petition to him. And the reason why Tia offered that particular place, they know, so the Chief Justice said, if this is in the petition, she cannot defend herself. Yeah. So they went to market, they tried to buy public sympathy, and they tried to politicize the matter. And the strategy is that when you go out there, don't go inside. Generalize the travels. The travels, at the end of the day, they all have meanings. Foreign travels are general, but foreign travels, no, which one was personal and which one was official, and one no. Now he just generalized everything and make you believe say Obi Tai Chief Justice. But macho, the Judicial Service Audit Report, Omankasa in their language, they made it clear that the trip. Let me show you again. In fact, I need to let you know because memper say Obi betna Ghana. And this is what it says. Regulation 78, disallowed expenditure. So when we disallowed expenditure, it means this expenditure wasn't allowed, but you did it. You have committed a crime. The caption there is disallowed. You are not supposed to do that. What am I saying? Where a judicial service for audit, and they say disallowed expenditure. Technically, criminal expenditure, breaking the law expenditure. This is it. Disallowed expenditure. You are not supposed to. You are not allowed by the law to do that. From 30,000 to 252,000 Ghana. Disallowed expenditure. And when you read it, this is what it says. The reason why I may say reading the Paul Regulation 78 of the Public Financial Management Regulations, 2019, LI 2378. And remember, the Public Financial Management Regulations applies to every government institution. Apart from the Public Management Regulation 2019, that acts by judiciary, the Judicial Act, a cover of my expenses, it falls under the Financial Management Regulations. When you pick the Public Financial Management Regulations, the judiciary act Chief Justice, that act falls under this regulations. So technically, the Chief Justice has broken the law. Regulation 78 of the Public Financial Management Regulations 2019 LI 2378 provides that a principal spending officer of a covered entity is personally responsible for ensuring, in respect of each payment of that covered entity, the validity, accuracy, legality of the claim for the payment. 22. We observed during our review of the expenditure on foreign travels that the Honorable Lady Chief Justice traveled to Arusha, Tanzania, with her spouse, Mr. Francis Kofi Tokonu, instead, meaning her bodyguard did not go with her, instead of her security for her annual leave from 2nd to the 10th of September 2023. She went to Tanzania. Instead of her going with her bodyguard, she rather went with her husband, which is not wrong. So this trip, it's vacation. This trip, the vacation part, and the man who say also the tia the plane ticket. Also, no one can say the tia the hotel. But what happened was she dropped her bodyguard and then gave Ghana for the receipt and told us to pay her. Abra Onim said it is wrong. She went on vacation, dropped her bodyguard, brought her husband, and Sankani Kunankasan put the two expenses now get different. But her husband accompanied her, and we paid for every single thing. The shitting her husband's shit, we had to pay for it. You sit on TV and generalize the matter and make it look like a joke. Now, when you go to point 23, This is what it says. We also noted that Honorable Lady Chief Justice embarked on another vacation. So the first vacation with the husband is one. She embarked on another vacation. That is private foreign travel. In Suohu, these are all foreign travels, but this is private foreign travel. The foreign travels, your official foreign travel and private one. So the first one was private foreign travel, and the second one was private foreign travel. From the 16th to the 25th of September 2023, with her daughter, Miss Adam Sarah Amega Tokonu, instead of her security to the United States of America. She later came to the United States with her daughter. No bodyguard. Who paid for her daughter's expenses? Us, you and I. Has she committed a crime? Yes. Now, when you go to the next page, because Paul Otchere is a liar. And I've taken my time to do this. Paul Otchere is a liar. Now, when you read this part of the audit, the part that is more interesting,